The design of the facilities of sheep and goats will be conditioned by production system and production goals. Inside each installation, necessary separations are made according to the needs of the moment. The increased degree of identification increases the needs of housing and management of animals. For good facilities, it's important to consider environmental conditions, while taking into account topographic, climatic, hydrological factors, and access routes, supply, visual impact. The evolution of the sheep flock in Spain remained broadly stable since 1992 until 2000, reversing the trend from the CAP reform of that year, from the time showing a progressive decline. The latest figures available for total count sheep to January 1, 2013 is 60,609,069 heads, with a decrease of 4.5% compared to January 1, 2012.
The national census is made up almost autochthonous animals in the whole, highlighting the Murciano-Granadina census races and Malagueña Majonera. The evolution of the goat population has suffered significant oscillations to consequence, inter alia, the price variability of goat milk, goat production master. The cottage goat shows an upward shift in the period 2004-2008 to coincide with a period of strong demand for milk goat, a situation that was cut short in 2009. The total census from that year show a clear downward trend.
Good design begins with installation have a good sizing, so we have to take into account the size of the herd and the type of animal to hold. The location and orientation of the sheep, along with the structural characteristics, will be important for the welfare of animals. The orientation of the sheep will generally east-west, open or semi-open facade in connection with the pens, or northwest, southwest, being suitable for hot summer areas. Here we see examples of farms in the province of Huesca, in example 1, having large doors on the north side, where the prevailing wind blows in the area, north wind, significantly more land diet for pneumonia the days when the wind was blowing. In example 2, the sheep is open to southwest, where blowing embarrassment, significantly more land diet for pneumonia the days blowing embarrassment. Conclusion, must be protected from excessive air velocity at the height of the lamps without there be proper ventilation facilities. This can be achieved with a temporary shielding. It should take into account the thermal insulation temperature, help shorten accommodation.
In Spain, you can find many types of livestock buildings. Prefabricated tunnel type must be supported by a concrete base to give strength to the structure and the plastic lodger and no ventilation on the top. Prefabricated metal building, similar to above, but with a straight sheet metal cover and a single water, being more resistant and compact. On the other hand, they are prefabricated or constructed in situ. The structure shall be of steel or concrete, resulting in a building of great strength, but also be more expensive.
Generally, to get a comfortable commercial bay, it's necessary to point it in east-west direction with 3.5 meter height, and closing the north, leaving open room at the top and can be fully opened at the southern facades. In colder areas can be closed completely. The thermal insulation is achieved by the use of sandwich plate, using sandwich plates, or using the project polyurethane on the internal face of the cover. To achieve a good accommodation on the floor, it can be concrete or compact here with periodic removal of bed, a throat of 20 or 30 cm per ewee and 5 cm per ewee banker. The farms are generally fenced with livestock mesh reinforced on the top and bottom with barbed wire. Finally, enclosure are also reinforced mesh and metal wickets, especially mobile packed to adapt their size to different bats.